Rohnert Park, California. I'm looking for vintage. Flipside Thrift, let's go. Shout out to Ken Ross, 40 bucks. This place is just going for the jugular on their jackets. 20 bucks, nothing crazy at all. All right, this is kind of fun right here. It's an old Ben Davis jumpsuit right here. It's a double XL. It's kind of a great size for myself. I just don't know if I'd wear it, but it's old. Never seen this kind of Ben Davis tag before. Maybe these are just on their jumpsuits. I don't know, but to me, this kind of screams old. When it says Union made, usually means it's like a US 25 bucks. I wonder if it's on sale. I don't know. All right, right now she's just saying that all tags are half off. So for 12 bucks, or what is this? Yeah, 13 bucks. I'm gonna pick it up. Art sucks. All right, leaving Flipside with these coveralls. They are awesome, and it was 13 bucks. Score. All right, next stop is the Goodwill in Rohnert Park. Try not to barf. Somebody really enjoyed this Outside Lands sweatshirt. Here is a tagless, old single stitch pink shirt that matches kind of what I'm wearing today, but this one's actually more vibrant, and it's my size. Yeah. Here's a Leonard's Bakery t-shirt with their old sign. Super cool since 1952. If you ever go to Honolulu, definitely check out Leonard's. Malasadas are delicious. Definitely looks deep enough from here. Anyone know what happened to Eddie Griffin? This looks interesting. Murder at Midnight with Wolfman Jack. Tony Curtis. I'm always on the lookout for cool, this brand, and yeah, that's about what they cost. All right, leaving this hole with a t-shirt and a couple of VHS tapes. On to the next. St. Vincent's de Paul thrift store. I've never found anything here. Right off rip, I found this Teamsters hat, local 624, as well as this Banff, Colorado, just vintage old hats. Kind of cool, but I'm not sure what the prices on their hats are, so I'll pick these up if they're cheap enough. This is kind of fun. I'm not sure what the value is, but it's an old single stitch Reach Redwood Empire Air Care helicopter on a beefy. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up. It's pretty cool though. This shirt is old and it's cool. It's even got a back blaster on it. Look at this. You are leaving the American sector and some other languages and stuff here. Yeah, this is rad. So this is pretty interesting over here. This whole back area used to be all DVDs, VHS, tapes, CDs, you name it, all these. Normally it was just filled with junk, and now it's all books, the whole area. No CDs, no VHS, no tapes, no nothing. I think they got rid of all of them. I don't see them anywhere around here. I was actually wrong. The VHS and DVDs and stuff were in this section over there, which was before blocked off to the public. And I grabbed a sealed copy of Point Break and an old school copy of Karate Kid that's real clean. All right, next stop, pick of the litter. Let's go. All right, so now I'm at the Redwood Gospel Mission. Sorry about that. I was on the phone with Randy for 800 years, but I found this 50 and Fabulous shirt. It's an old one and an all sport tag, single stitch. I love this kind of stuff, but unfortunately, nobody else really cares for it. And all their shirts here are like $5. So I'd end up probably selling this at the swap meet for less than I paid for it. Oh yeah, I also found this. $2, Raiders. All right, this is also kind of fun here. It's on an old Disney store. It's a one size fits all, single stitch football Mickey shirt, but this thing is an absolute monster of a tee. It's like a dress almost. So I probably won't pick this up. So as you can tell, I didn't film anything at Pick of the Litter because I was on the phone, but I ended up picking up one thing there. I found an old, I can't remember what Super Bowl it was. It was a Super Bowl in New Orleans where the Green Bay Packers won. But the hats are pretty common. This one was nice and clean. It had the tag still on it for $4. I'll show that to you guys right now. I've gotten a few of these before in the past, but none have been this clean. It's a Logo Athletic. I like it because it's got like trumpets and horns and all kinds of stuff on there, but I think there's one more spot to go. Let's hit it. Last stop is Sutter Thrift. I'm ready and willing to take L after L here, but hey, that's the nature of going to the thrift, so let's party. Browsing the menswear, and all this right here is pure balls. This too. Browsing the VHS, and I come across this copy of The Fluffer. All right, so nothing crazy over here, but this guy handed me a copy of Beverly Hills Cop on VHS. It's the sealed copy. It is the 1997 reissue of this movie. However, that being said, Beverly Hills Cop Part 1 is one of my favorite movies of all time. I would probably put it up there with the top 5 movies. Definitely like changed my life. My family's all from Detroit, so this movie definitely holds a special place in my heart. A movie that doesn't hold a special place in my heart, but the video game was amazing, is Mortal Kombat 1. And it's a decently clean copy of this, so I'm gonna pick this up as well. All right, this is just weird enough to where I'm gonna pick it up. Twin Cheeks, Who Killed the Homecoming King? The Secrets of a Small College Town. It's a quiet ride and no one that is both funny and delightfully queer. It's a weird gay movie, I guess. Interesting. Love it. Leaving Sutter with those 3 VHS, and we're going home. That was the first time I had been out to the thrift stores in quite a while, so I don't really expect too much anytime I go out there because the finds are, you know, slim to none is what I've been, you know, seeing in the last maybe 5 months or so. But regardless, you still can find good stuff there. You just have to hit it all the time, and you never know when people are putting stuff out. So it's just a crapshoot. But I picked up this Logo Athletic Super Bowl champions Green Bay Packers hat. It's not super collectible, nor is it like a, you know, a huge find. But anything Logo Athletic and with the tag still on it from this era is definitely always a pickup, especially when it's $3. I also found this this old trucker hat. It's in great shape. There's really nothing, no skungus or anything on there, just clean. Probably sat in some old guy's closet all the way up until he passed away. Never wore it. And then the last hat I got, super cool, Local 624 Teamsters hat. Once again, super clean, never been worn, and just really classy. Just like a, you know, a white hat with this slick little, what do they call these things? I don't know, chain, I guess, for lack of a better term. Didn't really have too much luck as far as t-shirts or anything goes, but I did find this Checkpoint Charlie, Berlin, Germany. Super cool, back and front. It's pretty short as far as the length goes, but it's a wide shirt, so it's a double X. Definitely, I might just keep it for myself because I've never really seen anything like that before. And then I just grabbed 2 blanks. This super bright pink single stitch extra large blank. And then this isn't even that old. It's a just a black Comfort Colors blank. Comfort Colors always put out good stuff. So I grabbed those because eventually me and my buddy Trapper Joe are going to put out something. We haven't really talked about it too much, but we both have this idea that we want to do something involving either movies, music, or something in the middle. And it'll be something where it's going to be a podcast, it'll be pieces of merchandise, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We haven't really talked, like I said, we haven't talked much about it, but that's going to be something that we're going to start working on probably towards the end of the year. And then today was weirdly a big VHS pickup day. I grabbed Murder at Midnight. Never seen or heard of this movie, however, Wolfman Jack, you really can't go wrong. This nice clean copy of The Karate Kid. This is the original release. It weighs a ton. That's how you can kind of tell if it's an original release. All the old VHS weigh like twice as much as anything that came out later. And it's got this random bottom tag to it, which is pretty cool. Yes, grab that. Newer version. This isn't the original release of Point Break, but it's sealed. And I do not have a copy of Point Break sealed, and if you guys haven't seen the movie Point Break, I highly recommend this movie. It's awesome. Another clean, sealed copy of Beverly Hills Cop. Another one I highly recommend. One of my favorite movies of all time. I pick up copies of Beverly Hills Cop anytime I see him, and dude was nice enough to hand it to me. I just asked him, I saw him grab it, and I said, hey, if it's not worth anything, or if it's worth like 10 bucks, or you don't want to deal with it, I'd love to have it because I don't have a sealed copy, and Beverly Hills Cop is one of my favorite movies. I also grabbed this weird, it's like a, I have no idea, some kind of independent, I want to say it's like a European Twin Cheeks. Very strange. Strange enough that I had to grab clean copy of Mortal Kombat, and then Undercover Brother. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Undercover Brother, but Chris Kattan in this movie is awesome. And yeah, so picked up that, and last but not least, for $2 I grabbed this Oakland Raiders or Los Angeles Raiders beer cup. Glass is something that I hate to buy it, but at the same time, when things are cool and old enough, and anything Raiders, I usually pick it up because it's Raiders stuff. I mean, you really can't go wrong. But I have like a tub of glass that I'm probably going to bring to a swap meet in the near future, especially towards Christmas, where people will be buying vintage glassware. But yeah, it's cheap enough, I'm gonna pick it up. All right, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and write a comment saying, Ross, wow, you're back doing thrifting stuff, because I barely film anymore. It's just, I just go out there and grab, and I'm just trying to be more present in the moment and enjoying. I have this weird unbridled enthusiasm, I don't know if the word's unbridled, but amateur enthusiasm when it comes to dumb shit. And I feel like filming kind of can get in the way of doing that. So I haven't been doing it as much. Oh well. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, and I appreciate you, and have a nice day.